Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning and happy Monday. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. Campus surveillance footage released this week captured UNLV gunman Anthony Polito's movements from December 6th, including University police fatality shooting him outside the School of Business after he killed 3 professors. Now, to view this footage, you'll have to check out lvrj.com for updates, but more than 20 hours of video and audio was released, and it also includes footage of Polito arriving to campus in a black sedan. He parked in Lot G and could be seen retrieving items from the front passenger seat as several students walked by his car. We begin with top stories sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. And a man accused of stabbing a police dog during a standoff on Friday is facing 5 felony charges. Police say 64-year-old Thurman Lowe started a fire and barricaded himself in an apartment. And so the police dog bit the man, causing him to stab the canine.
When SWAT had arrived, the subject came out armed with a knife with apparent self-inflicted wounds. When the subject came, he started charging towards our officers with the knife in his hand. They used several low-lethal options to take the suspect into custody, and to include the use of canine Enzo.
Lowe was booked on 2 counts of assault and 1 count of attempting to kill a police animal, arson, and resisting police while armed. The police dog is expected to recover. And a 28-year-old man who died days after being shot in North Las Vegas has been identified. The Clark County Coroner's Office states Justin Smith died from multiple gunshot wounds 6 days after he was found shot on Dreamy Hill Avenue near Commerce Street and Tropical Parkway on March 5th. Smith died at University Medical Center. In other news, Latinos could be the deciding factor of the 2024 presidential election. Both of the major parties are pushing their platforms to appeal toward the Latino voter. And according to a January 2024 NBC News poll, former President Donald Trump and Biden are neck and neck when it comes to Latino voters, with Trump at 42% and Biden at 41%, although many remain unsure of who their vote will go towards this year. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Let's go ahead and take a look at your weather for today. It's going to be a chilly and partly cloudy day with temperatures reaching high 60s and overnight lows in the 50s. As the week moves along, we are expecting that sunshine to return on Tuesday and Wednesday, with temperatures increasing into the 80s this week. Although Thursday's cloudy and windy conditions will cause a drop in temperatures once again going into Friday with a high in the 50s. In business, sponsored by the NAB Show, where content comes to life. When the New Frontier was imploded in 2007, the spectacle featured a fireworks show. An 1,100-room hotel casino project along Las Vegas was slated to take its place. In late 2017, Wynn announced that it was acquiring the former Alon site and some adjacent property for $336 million. And while it's still unclear what the company will do with the land, security filings show the acquisition came with more than just a giant spread of real estate on Las Vegas Boulevard. As part of the deal, the company acquired approximately 24 acre-feet of water rights, the equivalent of more than 7.8 million gallons of water.
Sports, brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The Aviators played 2 of 3 expected games to open their season at the Las Vegas ballpark, going 0-2 against the Reno Aces. On Friday, they recorded a 4-2 loss. Saturday's game was a rainout and will be rescheduled for a doubleheader on May 1st, with the time yet to be announced. On Sunday, the Aces defeated the Aviators 15-2. Up next, they play a 6-game series in Houston to face the Sugar Land Space Cowboys from Tuesday to Sunday, April 2nd through the 7th.
In health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. Apart from long being associated with Easter, eggs are considered one of the highest quality protein foods on the planet. Yet for more than 40 years, they took a beating from health experts because of their high cholesterol content, which was deemed bad for the heart. Eggs are now known as a superfood and a great addition to your diet. Eggs provide nutrients that include vitamins and minerals such as vitamin B12, selenium, and biotin.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. It's down to the Final Four in the NCAA men's basketball tournament with the game set for Saturday. Remaining are number 11 seed NC State versus number 2 Purdue, and the Westgate Superbook opened odds for the Boilermakers as 9.5-point favorites against the Wolfpack, who are plus 350 on the money line. The total is 146.5. Tip-off set for 3:09 on Saturday. Number 4 Alabama faces number 1 seed UConn. The Huskies are 11-point favorites with Alabama at plus 550 on the money line. The total is 161.5 with tip-off set for Saturday at 5:49 p.m.
Moving on to lifestyle, sponsored by Atomic Golf, now open next to the Strat. More than 200 kids and their parents went to the annual egg dive for Easter Sunday at Heritage Park Aquatic Complex in Henderson. And it was a different take on the usual land-based Easter egg hunt, as kids collected eggs not in a grassy area, but inside a pool. Hundreds of multicolored plastic eggs were poured into the therapy pool as the kids claimed small prizes such as spinning tops and party blowouts. Families also enjoyed inflatable games and food trucks. How did you spend your Easter Sunday? Tell us in the comments below. In entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Review Journal's John Katsalamides has your updates on your entertainment news.
Visitors to the Las Vegas Strip are going to be singing "Thank You for the Music." This is in relation to the ABBA musical, ABBA Voyage. We understand through sources that the musical production will be looking for a venue on the Strip, a customized theater. It plays in a 3,000-seat arena in London and has been selling out routinely ever since it opened a couple years ago. Look for this to be opening at some point with Resorts World as a leading candidate.
Thanks for watching 7 at 7, and if you're watching from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the Review Journal's YouTube channel for more great content, including Las Vegas breaking news streaming live. We'll see you here tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.